Well, hey, what's up guys? I'm Benji. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, setup, and review of the Big Agnes Copper Spur HVUL one-person backpacking tent. Let's get right into this video. Alright, here we go. This is got it from Amazon here, and let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, inside you'll see you got a bunch of this stuff so it doesn't move around, and we got the tent, nothing else in there. So let's open this up and see what's actually in here. It has a nice carrying bag, has your labels on here, tells you all about your tent. This opens up. Right here is our carrying bag. Got this tied right here. Do the tie. All right, let's see. We got right here. We have two bags that came in here. We have the stakes are going to be in here, and we have the poles for the tent. Let's open these up. All right, it has a little bag just for the stakes. All right, and we have some guideline here. Looks like two different things of this guideline. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 8 stakes came with this tent in a little bag. Put these back over here. Now here's our pole. This pole came in with its own bag as well, which I'm guessing you could just throw away these bags and put them all into one bag and save a little bit of weight. Not a lot, so I'm going to keep the bags. There we go. They're stuck together with some rubber bands there. One thing I like about Big Agnes tents is you only have one pole to worry about. They are all going to hook together with the tension wire in between. So, just like this. Whoop. So here's our tent poles. There we go. All right, like I was saying, what I like about Big Agnes is you don't have a whole bunch of poles you have to try to figure out what goes to what. They all stick together and make one really large pole that branches off of each other with the tension wire inside. Now, one of those poles, what you saw fall off was this. This is an emergency brace, just in case one of your poles break. Let me see, make sure you guys can see this. It's a, it says emergency field repair splint. So just in case one of your poles happen to break, you could put this on there and it'll be able to get through the rest of your hike or backpacking trip. So pretty awesome that they give you this. All right, next down here, the next thing we got that came in our rolled up bag. This is going to be your rain fly. Right here. We'll get more into that in just a minute. And then the last thing here is going to be your actual tent. Right here. So that's everything you get when you open your bag for your Big Agnes tent. That's everything that comes inside. I didn't leave anything out. That was all of it. You have your tent, your rain fly, your poles, your stakes, 2 guidelines, and the little bags they all go in. Oh, and your little brace that comes with it, just in case, or the splint, just in case one of the poles break. So now let's set this thing up and see how it looks. All right, real quick before I do this setup, I wanted to note that this tent does not come with a footprint. You have to buy your footprint separately. So if you want a footprint, you buy it separately. I already have one that I make out of Tyvek that I'm gonna use for this today. So I didn't spend the extra, I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks for the footprint. So just know that you can make your own, or you can buy the one that's specially cut for this tent. But it does not come with a footprint. So let's get into this setup. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw down my footprint so that I don't get any rips or anything in the bottom of my tent. Make sure you can see that there. All right, perfect. All right, next thing, I'm gonna grab my tent. Throw this down. I'm going to stake these out, the four corners. All right, just like that. All right, I just laid out the tent and I staked out the corners, and I want to show you what I like about Big Agnes. They make it very easy. Let's look at this. So for where our poles are going to go, they give you an orange section, and they give you a gray section here. Actually, let's fix this one. There we go. Okay, and that's going to coordinate with our poles. You'll see over here I have my poles. You're going to have a silver section here, which is going to go in the gray section. Then you're going to have red section right here, which is going to go in the orange. So it's really hard to mistake where they go. So let's set this up. All right, now we have our poles that we're going to stick in the tent. I already undid them all so that you can see start to finish setup. So let's do this. Alright, now the colors go, we got silver and the gray. We got red and the orange. Just snap on our tent. tent all set up. So super easy. That only took, you know, just maybe a couple minutes, and it's ready to go. And if you had a nice night, you knew it wasn't going to rain, and it's nice outside, you can set it up just like that. You can look at the stars. It's all screened in. No bugs are going to get in there. But we're going to add the rain fly. Let's do it. Find my door. There we go. Now the rain fly has buckles on here that are going to buckle into these straps down here. I'll show you. Looks pretty good for a first time setup, just like that. And then the door looks a little wonky because you stake it out. Right here. There we go. Then we can open up our door here. There we go. Now, this tent does allow you to use your trekking poles and make kind of a porch like this, which is pretty cool. Or, if you want it out of the way, you can just shove it up here. And you can go inside. Voila! So let's take a closer look at this tent. So this hooks into here. Let's see if I can show you. Just like that. And that's how you hook on the rain fly to the tent and attach it. See, I've done the same here. Then around back over here. Now the tent does have guidelines already on it, so if you want to really secure it down so it's not going anywhere, try to get the tent off of your or get the rain fly off of your tent. You just stretch these out like this with another stake. That's why it comes with 8 stakes when you only need 4 to hold it down. And let's see, yeah, here's another guideline, and then gives you extra guideline too right here. Let's go inside and see how it looks inside. So just coming in, first thing I notice, you have a nice space right here in between your tent, so you could stick some of your extra stuff out here, like your shoes, and keep them from getting wet. Let's go in. All right, really big in here. Scoot down, see if you can see this. My feet aren't even touching, have my shoes on. Has a nice huge pocket up here. See if you can see this. Look at that. You put all kinds of stuff in here, dry some clothes out. I like how it has little notches up here. You could run a string in between, so you could dry more stuff out, maybe some wet socks or some clothes. Let's see what we got over here. We got a door keeper, is what it says. So you can come around here, hold open your door with these things, and it has the other one on the other side. So you So you can keep your door open if you wanted to. All right, back here we got some more pockets up here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if you can see that. 1, 2, 3 pockets up here. This is really cool. I love having lots of pockets in here. Let's see what else we got over here. Okay, we have some more places you could attach some string or something to, have it hanging down. Same here. Right here we have a little, if you have some headphones with a cord, they could come down. We have another pocket over here. So, very nice. Big and spacious. This is really good sized tent. I love how easy it was to set up, and it just has a really nice feel to it. I love how the door is on the side here versus on the front. I've had some of these tents that has the door right here on the front. So you crawl in and then you have, you know, the whole tent in front of you. But it kind of makes it hard to get all your stuff in here. Having the door on the side is awesome because you have access to like the whole tent just by opening the door. Really cool. A lot easier to put your backpack in here or anything you may have. So now I want to show you this little porch that the tent creates with your trekking poles. Let's do that. All right, so I have my trekking poles here. Going to open them up to an about size. Like this. So I like that a lot. That was super easy to do, and now if a big wind came, it'd probably blow those over, but they give you guidelines. You could attach one to each end right here and then stake it out, and that's going to keep your trekking poles from moving. I'm not going to do that right now just because we don't have that much wind, and the pole's stuck in the ground really well. But if your poles aren't sticking in the ground, you're going to want to use the guideline it gives you and the extra stakes to be able to stake it out so that your poles aren't moving and your tent porch area stays up. Keep you out of the sun. It'll be a nice place to be able to cook if it were raining and you didn't have any other shelter or anything. I think that's a really cool feature, and I'm glad they added that to this tent. All right, let's look at this tent a little closer. If you want to roll your tent up to here, you can, or your porch area, you can roll it up to there. Look back from over here. Another place you can guideline it out if you want, giving you just a little more room away from your inside tent. Here's another one. If you want to stretch your tent out a little more, you can. Makes it nice and taut. We got another here, another guideline already on there. Pull it out really far, right here. We have a little ventilation up here, which goes to some mesh. Very nice. And right here, you can, let's see if I can do this while I have you guys in my hand. You can Velcro it right here. There you go. And that holds it open. Just like that. Now, if you didn't want this, you could take this off and it'll save you a little bit of weight. I think it's a nice feature to have. Be able to air out your tent some. We have some more guidelines down here, over here, another door stay if you wanted to. You can hook it around here. This is the 2023 model, this copper spur. You see some videos on YouTube and they have like the 2010 model or 2013, I don't know, they're like 10-year-old videos. This is the newest model you can buy right now. Very good quality tent, really like this. Zippers zip very smoothly. Let's look in here. Again, lots of room. Bathtub area is really high up. Very nice. Alright, I'll give you all the specs of this tent. Now the trail weight they say for this tent is 2 pounds and 2 ounces. The packed weight is 2 pounds 6 ounces. Now if you just want to use the fly and you don't care about the netting or anything, you can have a 1 pound 10 ounce tent, which is pretty cool. Now your pack size is going to be 17.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Now for the floor size, you get 20 square feet in there. The length of the floor is 88 inches, and the width from the widest point is 38 inches, and the narrowest point is 28 inches. Your head height, the max is going to be 38 inches. For your foot height is 16 inches. The vestibule area is going to be 9 square feet, which is really cool, extra space. And your awning area is 9 square feet. So pretty cool. I really like this tent. Really good tent for backpacking. It's ultra light. I love it. It's going to fit nicely in my backpack. All right, you guys, this was the Big Agnes Copper Spur HVUL 1-person backpacking tent, and I really liked it. It gets a thumbs up rating from me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like that thumbs up. And if you have any questions about this tent, comment down below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I see them. And subscribe to my channel for some more awesome videos. Now for this tent, I'm going to put the product link down in the description below so you can easily find it. And come back to my channel for some more awesome videos. We'll see you next time.